Welcome back to Your Real Estate Voice with Barb Schlinker, the host of the program, and this is the weekly radio show that informs and educates you on how to buy or sell real estate. It does it with Barb Schlinker, the owner of Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. Now, Barb, as the buyers are finding ways to afford homes in this newer, higher interest rate environment, they are getting pickier than ever. Getting a house ready to sell is the question often asked from people thinking about selling their home. So, how much difference does home sale preparation make when you want to get the most money on that home sale?
Well, it's the number one question that we get, and some people don't want to do anything, and they think, won't they just take my house as is? Can't we give them an allowance for my 10-year-old, stained carpet? And the answer is no. Buyers are going to just turn their nose up. Most of them won't make an offer on a home that needs work. So we sit down with home sellers, we take a look at it. Now, there are different strategies to sell the home. If you want to go completely as is, that's fine. There's a price for that. But sometimes a very small investment can really get a big return on your investment. Things like fresh carpet. I had a sale last year. It was a raised ranch, beautiful home, had a little bit of dating on the main level. The basement had fresh carpet and it looked good, but the upper level had, those borders that were in style back in the 90s and 2000s. And the bathrooms were not updated. The carpet really showed a lot of signs of wear, in particular after they took the furniture out. So when we had showing after showing, people saying it's too dated, it's too dated, but they weren't specific. So what we did, the sellers came back, they removed the borders, they updated the bathroom vanities, and they freshened the main level carpet. Boom, sold right away for almost full price. So sometimes it's just a little thing that can make the difference. It doesn't necessarily mean a full-on remodel. And, I'll ask sellers what's important. Some people want the most money. Some people want to sell quickly. Some people want to sell as is. Um, and it really depends on their strategy on what option they take. They can take a cash offer and never have a buyer come through their house. But, most agents look backwards at historic sales to give them an idea on what it will sell for. And unfortunately, right now, it's just not working. I have tried it. And even though the historic sales support the appraised value, which an appraised value is a third-party opinion of value to give the borrower the ability to borrow for a loan on a house. And it has to appraise at the contract price for that to go forward. So it's really an opinion of value looking at historic sales, but it doesn't necessarily mean that's what the home is worth right now. And that's what we're running into with larger inventory on the market. We go on the market at what historic sales have indicated, and we get crickets, not very many showings, no offers. As soon as we make a price correction, boom, we get multiple offers. And it's not a huge price correction. So you really need to hire somebody that knows what to do about this if you have that kind of problem. And sometimes it could be a condition issue. Overall, the days on market, the average days on market from the time you go on the market to the time you get a contract have been increasing substantially all along the Front Range, mostly because there's a lot more available homes on the market. There's a lot more choices for buyers to choose from. So you have to make sure you get that right. And you really need to hire an agent that knows how to do all this stuff, what to do, what not to do. I had a home up in Monument last year, and when I first met with him, I called it my 80s time warp. It had the mauve carpet throughout the home pretty much. It had the sculpted scallop shaped saints that were pink. The building was nice, the lot was nice, but had they gone on the market at that price, it would have sold for a lot less, and the buyers would have said, oh, it needs too much work. So all they did was just some basic stuff. Carpet, they had that Miracle Method type product put in over the pink sinks. We ended up having a bidding war, and it sold for $75,000 over market. I had one seller that really didn't want to do anything. He wanted to go completely as is. So we priced aggressively. We priced below market value. Boom, full price, sold right away. So it really depends on how the seller wants to position the home and what's most important to them. But things that you can do that are pretty important are make sure you get flooring right. You don't necessarily have to buy new appliances. It's nice if they match, that would be a nice thing. But, depending on the price range, not all homes have granite, not all homes have luxury flooring. You really need a professional if you're planning to put some money into the property. And remember, your first showing of the home is online. That is going to make or break whether or not the buyer decides whether they're even going to leave their fuzzy bunny slippers and burn their gas money to come over and see your home. So the key rooms to focus on are curb appeal, the backyard, the living room, the kitchen, the master bathroom, and the master bedroom. And we don't typically photograph inside of garages, inside of closets, unfinished basements. They just don't photograph well. The whole idea behind marketing is to attract buyers, not to repel them. So that's why you need to hire a team that knows exactly how to do that to get the most money when you sell your home. In general, updated homes are going to sell mostly top dollar, but look at the competition when you do that. Aggressively priced homes will sell for whatever they're going to sell for, typically more than asking price. And homes priced very realistically versus optimistically will also sell for top dollars. But you have to make sure that those photos are checked to make sure they are absolutely perfect. My name is Barb Schlinker. I'm the broker owner of Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. Barb has the buyer's team and also the host of this show, Your Real Estate Voice. And we're talking about getting your home ready for sale. And the next thing we're going to cover when we come back is the top 8 things that you should do to prepare your home for sale. And if you are thinking of making a move, I would present your home to my over 27,914 buyers in waiting, of which I have up to 700 that might be a high match for your home. And that's part of how we create demand. And if you want absolutely certainty that your home is sold, you could take advantage of our multiple cash offer program. Go to our website, barbhasthebuyers.com, in just 3 clicks in 3 minutes. You'll get 3 offers, or we can guarantee the sale of your home at 100% of market value, or I'll pay you the difference. Either way is fine with us. Just give us a call, 719-301-3900, or go to barbhasthebuyers.com. Richard?
We're talking with Barb Schlinker. That was Barb. She's the host of the program, and she's the owner of Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. This is your real estate voice, and you can reach Barb because she is your voice at 719-301-3900 or visit barbhasthebuyers.com. The only person that I would recommend. Now, Barb, you've prepared a checklist to help people prepare their homes for sale. Is it simply how the home looks?
Well, I mean, that's some of it. The 4 P's have to be right: preparation, pricing, promotion, and picking the right agent. Some people don't prepare their home to be pretty online, but there's a price for that, right? So they price it very aggressively to get multiple offers. Either way, it works. But here's the top 8 things that really must be considered by a seller. Number 1, pricing it very realistically versus optimistically. Number 2, picking the right agent. Still to this day, Richard, I see listings online, even higher price listings, where the agent is too cheap to spend $200 to get professional photos, and they use their smartphone. And it's just so obvious. The lighting is bad. You can see the skinny picture instead of the full wide on the screen. And it's like, really, you're getting paid thousands of dollars to sell the home, and you can't do your job and promote it properly. I just don't get it.
I don't get it either, Barb. This is one of the biggest transactions you're going to make in your life. It'd be like having someone with a cell phone take photographs at your wedding reception. I mean,
Exactly.
$200 to have a pro do it. You have pros do everything that is really something that they need because you market homes. You don't just list them.
Right. I mean, the whole idea is to create demand. If you have bad photos, the buyers are moving on. They're going to go find something else to look at. So that's why it's so important. And buyers just won't come out and see it if the home is priced too high. They won't make an offer. A lot of people think they will make an offer. Well, won't they just make an offer and negotiate? The answer is no. They're not even going to come to see it because they're afraid that maybe you won't consider what they might be willing to pay for the home. So you want to make sure that your agent also knows how to negotiate. Things like, do we have offers? The number one question I get from agents, if their buyer is interested, is, do you have any other offers on your home? And most of the time I can say, yes, I do, because I have the cash offer program. And then just make sure your agent knows the sales process. Things like if you're dealing with properties with septic and wells and sewer and electrical panels, you have to have somebody that has some expertise that knows how to handle those things, because some of them take a lot of time to solve. And that's part of what we do with our certified pre-owned home program. So if you are thinking of making a move, give us a call at 719-301-3900. Typically, we can match up to 700 buyers that are a high match for any home. And you can go to barbhasthebuyers.com, click on cash offers, and get your cash offers in just 3 clicks, 3 minutes, 3 offers. Richard?
You're listening to Barb Schlinker of Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. Her favorite part of the program, she is the host, of course, is the hot new listings. Tell us about what you have this time.
Well, Richard, I have a beautiful townhome right down there near Peterson Air Force Base on Riley Grove. It's really cool. It's set up almost like 2 masters with a loft area in between, priced at $349,999. A gorgeous townhome in Briargate on Lexington at $309,999. Coming soon, a spectacular home in Sagewood and Briargate under $500,000. Also active and open this weekend, an amazing home on the northeast side on Altman Drive, priced at $474,999. We have a beautiful ranch on main level master home on 5 acres on Gull Lane. This one's priced at $719,900, and that home has solar, has main level living. It's absolutely designed for multi-generational families. Really, really nice home. A beautiful ranch, kind of like a hobby farm on a Cowie Way in Peyton at $669,999. A gorgeous 2-story in the Broadmoor Bluffs. That one's now priced at $849,999. And we have some fantastic homes coming very soon, including this weekend. We're featuring a home on Crandall Drive in the mid 400s, a 2-story with a finished basement that has beautiful flowers, great backyard, and many others. You can find out all of our homes if you go to barbhasthebuyers.com or give us a call at 719-301-3900. And one more, we've been getting a lot of calls on this home. It's in Briargate on Radcliffe Drive. This home has amazing views, beautiful, priced at $575. That'll be open this weekend from 11 to 12. Richard?
You're listening to Your Real Estate Voice that airs every Saturday from 11 o'clock till noon, right after Cudlow. If you're thinking of making a move, call Barb at 719-301-3900 or visit barbhasthebuyers.com. And remember, you can see replays of this show on Barb's YouTube channel, Barb Has the Buyers, or listen to a podcast on all of the popular platforms, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, many, many others. Thank you for listening. Reach out to Barb. Call her at 719-301-3900. Barb, have a great week and a great weekend.
Thank you. Have a great weekend as well.